It's week 4 with the challenge, going from £100 to £1,000, and yeah, currently it's day 16, and the time right now is 12:44. So I've already done the pre-market analysis, post-market pre-market analysis. I was supposed to. I'm sorry I didn't come and do the like a video. I was supposed to do a post-market video on Saturday, but I'm sorry about that. I got held up with the markets. Well, actually, no. You know what? There's no excuse. I'm sorry about it. I'm sorry about that. That's my fault. Anyways, it's come to that time. We've got some bad news, and you know what? It hurts even thinking about it, but what's done is done, and we know that it's just part of the game. It could have been controlled better, but I think I was definitely way over my head, like, with what happened. So with the pre-market analysis, I said, okay, maybe there might be an opportunity to buy gold, but yeah, I think there was too many wrong things going on in my mind. You know, I was thinking about, like, what happens if I fail, like, fail to keep the account, like, going from where it was currently at. And yeah, I can't lie, I think I really felt the pressure. So yeah, anyways, I yeah, I took instant buys on gold, and the thing is that was probably one thing that I was not supposed to do, because I remember, like, even the Forex pairs, like, even if the candles close how they're supposed to close, I always say, okay, don't try to trade the market straight away. Wait for the next 4 hour to close, and then all of a sudden, like, yeah, yesterday, just instant buys, and there was no strategy in what I was doing. I think that I was just, like, you know, like, for example, like Friday, where there was moments where I was thinking, you know, everybody's thinking to buy, but it's gonna come down. I feel like that was the same mindset I should have had yesterday, but yeah, I didn't. And anyways, look, I'm gonna show you where the account is currently, and yeah. So again, it's 2:47, and the account now, that's where the account is, 667. So yeah, I'm not gonna man, it's wild, but I guess now we're kind of like reset. So the account's not gone, but we're definitely at a major reset, and it's to a point where I feel like, yeah, it's basically like, even before the week before I started the challenge, when I turned 10 to £100. So yeah, I'm currently going through that phase now. So pretty much just waiting for the markets to show me what I want. I saw some great opportunities with the Forex pairs, seeing as now I can only trade the Forex pairs. And what's even more wild is that what is it? Basically, I can only use 0.01, obviously, and if my stop loss gets hit, like, that's it. Like, it's like half of the account is gone. So I need to make sure that I'm taking very, very precise trades, and holding them until obviously TP, holding them until obviously stop loss, which we don't want. But yeah, anyways. Look, I think maybe I might do a transition with like the rules and the guidelines, because I think that from when I first dropped the video, I think that I made some guidelines, but I'll definitely be updating them, because I think that I think at least with the new updated guidelines, then there'll be it won't be a I will there won't be opportunities to like go against it, you know. So like, for example, it could be make sure not to touch any trades as soon as Asian opens, or it could be, well, I mean, don't trade news 100%. But yeah, I'll figure it out, and then I'll make sure to drop that video after this one gets released. But aside from that, aside from that, there's nothing much really I can say. I'll go on the video call, and well, I say video call, but I'll make sure to get on the charts and give you an update on what I'm looking at, and hopefully we have a great week. I know it's been a terrible start, but yeah, we just have to, we have to overcome it, and we just have to make sure that we're strategic in everything we do. Thinking about it, like, thinking about it, I mean, yesterday there was no strategy at all. I mean there was obviously based on entry, but I mean in terms of like contingency plans, or like what happens if this happens, what happens if that happens, like there was literally none of that. Like, I think that my mind was really set on gold just going up, and I think that's where the mistake was. Like the first factors, the first one of the top 3 factors, and then I noticed as well. So when I was opening, I was with Lorenzo at the time, on the call, and what I noticed at the time was that, man, the positions, if I compare the way how I done dynamic risk on the trades on Friday compared to this morning, there was literally there was no gaps, like Friday there was like gaps. There was like 50, let's say 30 to 50 pip gaps. But yesterday, I think that when I started, so I put 0.03, that was at 27, and then 27, and then the next few, the rest of the 0.1s I was adding, I think I added like 5 to 6 0.1s, which are 0.01s that I added. There was probably like a 5 to anywhere between a 10 to 20, let's say 5 to 20 pip gap. 5 to 20 pip gap, does that make sense? Yeah, 5 to 20 pip gap. And that was where things just went. That was when I should have known, like, yo, like, this is a mistake, So anyways, I'm definitely taking that on board in terms of the dynamic risk, especially if I'm looking to swing trade. uh, I just want to finish off by saying, like, the last thing that's gonna hurt the most is if the analysis I had, it plays out, but I won't be able to see it yet because obviously I can't trade the gold now, and I can't trade Nasdaq now, and it's such a shame, because we had all of the analysis nice and ready, everything prepared. Yeah. Anyways, yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy, but it's cool. It's definitely gonna make me reflect on how things could have been better, and I just want to justify one thing, right? That my okay, let's say for example, if we had a pie chart, right? My mistakes is not my analysis, I believe, right? My mistakes is obviously how I manage is my trade management, right? Well, also risk management. I think that I could have definitely handled the situation much better, especially especially even with the amount of exposure I had. I could have definitely put the position in a much better place, except I didn't, and obviously that led me to where I am. So I feel like right now, I would say on this journey of being a trader, I feel like trade management is very important, and obviously risk management is very important. I know obviously overtrading is a big no-no. It's a big red flag. I wouldn't say that I overtrade. I would definitely say that I just over risk. It could be due to my current life circumstances. It could be, what do you call it? It could be like FOMO is definitely something I would put towards like risk management, and yeah, just these things I feel like is something that I feel like I need to work on, because the thing is, like, if I was thinking more clearly, if I was thinking less about the positions and more about what price is gonna do, then obviously we wouldn't be having this discussion now. However, I ended up thinking more about the positions than I did about the actual market and what the market could do. So that's why we are here right now. And if you want to ask, if you want to know how I feel, excuse my language, I feel very shit. Like, I feel like shit. Yeah, it's not a nice feeling, but at the end of the day, like I try to preach to people, trading trading is just a numbers game. At the end of the day, if your analysis is solid, then all you have to do is just ride the wave. But obviously, if your analysis is not solid, then you'll get left behind. So yeah, I'm just gonna take this as like a road bump. I'm not gonna what do you call it? Yeah, no, I'm not gonna sit and cry. I can't do that. There's even just for myself, I feel like there's so much at stake. Like, if I any signs of weakness, man, then that's it. Like, I'm done for. and I just have to make sure that every time there's a road bump, that I come back more solid, you know, and that's it, right? So I'm gonna continue with the challenge, because it's only until we're at zero that we lose, right? And that's it, right? I'll have an update with you in the next few hours, and then yeah, we'll go from there. But apart from that, thank you for listening and catch you later. Trade update is currently 4:45, and we're currently like this. We're in these trades. We're gonna see how it goes. I'm currently with Lorenzo in a meeting. Do you want to say hello, Lorenzo, quickly? I don't know if they'll be able to hear, but say again. Hi everybody. Jeez, Lorenzo's trading Nasdaq Kino. So yeah, so literally we're gonna wait and see how the markets close. I've got nothing more to say, but I'm sure you can probably tell from my energy how we've overcome this retracement. I'm gonna call it a retracement, right? So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna do a proper speech. No, I say speech tomorrow about like new conditions that are taking place in my personal life right now. But for now, I did mention that I wrote down some rules, so I'll just quickly read out what the rules are going to be, and then because I thought it doesn't make sense to just make a separate video on like the new guidelines, so I thought I would just mention them here in this video. So the first new rule is the first trades, right, must be taken after the first 4 hour candle of the day close. Basically pretty much the first session, Asian session, right? So as soon as that happens, as soon as the Asian session opens, instead of taking an immediate trade, we wait for the 4 hour candle to close, and then we can start trading, right? The next rule is so whenever we get into like a deep deficit, right? We can deposit money to reset the challenge balance, only if the current balance is below £50. The second rule is the maximum exposure to the account will be 10%. So that means pretty much that, well, I mean, for me, it means that if I open a position at 5% risk of the account, then the maximum exposure I can put, so I can basically risk 10% of the account. The next rule is I cannot trade news events, and after the news events, I must wait for the 4 hour candle to close, and then I can start to participate in the market. These will be the new rules. Let me know what you think of these rules. Plus, yeah, we'll have a trade update soon, hopefully. And yeah, catch you later, or probably tomorrow. I just thought I'd give you a quick update with what I'm looking for in the markets currently. GJ, I'm currently looking for price to continue pushing up, which it is supposedly doing so. However, I'm looking for it to tap this area so that we can short it, and potentially price could continue to move lower. CAD we broke down, so I don't really know what to expect. I can delete this. I'll probably keep that open just in case, but yeah, just gonna wait and see what is going to happen next. Let's see. Yeah, same thing again. We didn't get the retest. Price just came here and then just, I don't know. If nothing to expect here. And then GBNZD, we could potentially we're waiting for the daily to close so that we can know how to move forward from this. USD CAD, we're currently in the sale still. I think we rejected here, but I am expecting price to come towards this level here. And then maybe we can get some nice buys. Excuse me. Yeah, the daily's looking like it's breaking out and closing back in the range, so could be a good thing. GBP AUD, we are currently, again, gonna wait for the daily to close because nothing really, nothing's really going on. We could come, if we come here, it'll be perfect. We can potentially sell. Um, what was that? Okay, anyways, sorry about that. Where are we now? AUD? Yeah, nothing. I think, excuse me, if it closes back in the range, then yeah, we could continue pushing up. Euro AUD looks like we are closing back in the range, so potentially we could short the market, maybe. I'm gonna need to wait for a bearish indication. CAD JPY, we're just pushing up. So the sell zone could potentially be where we were tested here. So the next area would be potentially here. Let's see. Yes. Yes, multiple taps, so it's good. So I think if we reject here, we could see continuation coming down. USD JPY, we didn't get this. However, mm, yeah, not really too sure, but maybe yeah, we can close back here and expect for us to come back down further. Um, sorry, I'm in the middle of considering to consider closing these trades. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna close it because we're way beyond schedule right now. Well, way beyond schedule. That's such a lot. All right, so officially we are at a £80 deficit from the challenge. So yeah, we'll have to wait and see. EuroCAD, we've officially closed back in the range. We could officially continue coming out. That's Euro USD, by the way. Yeah, there's not really a place to retest. Okay, so nothing really as of yet. And then I think these were like B grades. Yeah, these were like B graded, so I don't really care too much about these. Yeah, yeah, literally nothing, nothing. Maybe cells, but no. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. I've officially closed these trades. I'm just gonna wait for them to come back and then we'll go from there and see how we get on. But apart from that, I think today's pretty much done. So it'll be tomorrow will be the next day when I catch you guys, and hopefully we'll get some opportunities in the markets. So yes, see you tomorrow and let's go. All right, what's going on? So I know I haven't been on the camera. It's only because I haven't really seen like any good opportunities. There was only like two, and that was with USD CAD and GBP AUD. So I am currently in positions with those pairs. However, I don't know how it will play out. But anyways, I have a feeling that like this part of the week, like for the video, is gonna be a bit too short, but I'll try to make it as insightful as possible. So I'll make a promise: when I finish work, when I get back home, I'll try to do like an analysis of the market, see what kind of opportunities we'll find. As of now, trade update is 158, and this is currently how we're looking. Literally just floating around break even. So yeah, it's currently my first day of work, so I'm gonna go there, see how it goes. I think it should be fun. We'll see. But yeah, anyways, aside from that, I'll try to give a trade update soon. Probably when I'm on my break. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I haven't really got nothing to say. The past 2 days I've just been preparing for the new job, as well as obviously trying to make a strong comeback from obviously what took place on Sunday. But yeah, that's it. Aside from that, got the sun out, excited. But yeah, I'll catch you guys later. All right guys, so it's currently 7:56. I don't know if you can see on the watch, but yeah, I just took a look at the account and it's not looking good, guys. The account is officially gone. We're at 73 pence. I'll show everything, and then I'll give a breakdown. I'm on my break right now. It's not good. Oh my god, it's not good. But anyways, I mean, I kind of it sounds silly to say, but yeah, it was just poor decision making. And it's funny because Lorenzo was saying, basically like manage the risk, right? And then I was thinking, nah, let it do what it's going to do, because I can't keep checking the phone and I don't want it to be on my mind. I thought, for me, the poor decision I made was to just say, let it, whatever happens. And man, damn. Damn. But yeah, full breakdown later on when I finish work. Right now, I'm working on a rooftop bar, so if you can see the view, literally, it's crazy. And then there's like more this side as well. You can kind of see like London Eye, so it's crazy. But yeah, anyways, I'll speak to you guys soon, another update soon, and then yeah, we'll go from there. What's up guys? So I've just come back from outside. Literally finished work at like what time did I finish? We finished at like 11:30, and then yeah, I went to the gym. And then yeah, I just got home. So as I said, I'll be giving you the update of the terrible news. It's currently 4:20. It's currently 4:20, and yeah, let me show you what the deal is. So yeah, this is where we're at right now, and it's because of these trades here. I think you should. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah. So anyways, it's a shame, but obviously it was like I said, poor decision making. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, I think I've seen what it was. So apparently, Trump put this thing on China, which was 104%, 104% uh, tariffs on China, and I think that's what erupted the markets. So yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna reload the account and then yeah, I'm gonna hopefully see if there's any opportunities. I'm gonna switch over to Zoom in like the next few, probably like give me, if you can give me like 15-30 minutes just to see what we're dealing with right now. It's And then yeah, we'll just go from there, see what we can do. But aside from that, well, anyways, yeah, I'll catch you in a bit. So I'm completely sorry, but I just looked at the light and, well, the light, pardon me, the light on my microphone, and I noticed that the microphone. Bro, I'm moving too tired. I'm moving too tired. Oh my God. So yeah, I realized that the microphone wasn't even on. So I'm really sorry about that. So yeah, hopefully well, not hopefully, but you should definitely hear me now. I think I'm going to get stopped out of this trade. I'm not gonna lie, because price is moving daunting right now. It just reversed like rapidly. So yeah, we'll just have to take this one on the chin. Um anyways, yeah, so I was saying about Nasdaq. Nasdaq 4 hour close bearish. Daily was very bearish too. And then the 1 hour. Now look, if you see the 1 hour closed back in the range to come down. This range here. So I expect it to come down. It might not come down now, probably come down later. But yeah, anyways, that's that with Nasdaq. If you see the 30 minute too. But um yeah. And then another opportunity I was looking at was the Euro JPY for sales. This is like a support area. So if we reject it at 7 o'clock, then we could potentially continue coming down. And then finally, GJ bearish, daily bearish. However, the daily closed back in the range, so I would have thought it come up, but again, the news is just driving the markets crazy. Like even after Donald Trump done the tariffs. So yeah, it's gonna be interesting to see. Yeah, I was mentioning about these. So basically, these started moving crazy on the release of the news with the regarding the new tariff set on China, which was like 104%. So yeah, it's kind of that's pretty much why I got stopped out, like not even stopped out, like blown out of the markets, like eject, Anyways, yeah, nothing more I can say. USD CAD 4 hour close back in the range, but the daily's bullish, so it's like, mm, you see, we even broke out and rejected, so doesn't look that good right now. But yeah, anyways, Nasdaq's our current position. We're gonna wait and see where we go from here. I think we've got a lot of waiting to do. Excuse me. So, because I mean, if the 4 hour closes back inside, then it's better, because then we can expect price to come down further. But if not, then we just get stopped out. And yeah, anyways. So as of now, you can't see my position, but um, yeah, literally just gotta wait. I'm not gonna stay up and wait. I'm gonna leave this to play how it wants to play, and yeah, I'm gonna get some sleep because I will not be able to do my routine if I do not sleep, obviously. So I will catch you guys tomorrow. I'm sorry for the inconvenience of repeating myself and um continuously coming back on the camera after saying bye so many times. But anyways, it's fine. We got there in the end. It's done now. Um, yeah, hopefully we wake up to some good news, of course. And I just want to lastly say, like, I'm sorry to myself for going against my original plan, but we've made the new rules in place and we'll make sure we stick to the other guidelines too and keep it strict, keep it legitimate. And yeah, that's it. So yeah, see you guys tomorrow. Okay, so I've just entered the position. Um, 1 second. Let me just quickly show. So I made the deposit, and then as of now, I'm currently in the position. So I put the stop at 50 pips, so we'll just see how it goes, you know. I'm not looking for anything. Well, I mean, if we hit the jackpot, we hit the jackpot, but if not, whatever in it. But yeah, I mean, given the current circumstances, I mean, yeah, it could push, but I mean, the London session is starting soon, so we'll have to wait and see. But I'm probably just looking to secure like maybe 1 to 2, 1 to 3. I'll confirm with you. Actually, I can confirm now because I'm on the computer. But yeah, for me, I feel like I could get stopped out at any moment, so I'm not gonna expect nothing crazy. But yeah, we'll wait and see how it plays out. The 4 hours closing in like, oh wait, zoomed into my face. The 4 hours closing soon, so yeah, I'll probably just wait and see. I'm thinking maybe to just do like a 1 to 2. Yeah, we'll see. I'm gonna load up 2 screens because I don't need to look at the other 4 hour. And then yeah, so the 1 hour close back in the range to come down. So maybe we can see price come and retest 547. So yeah, we'll wait and see where it goes. But I'll put an alert for 550. And then yeah, we'll go from there, which is currently a 1 to 6. So yeah, we'll wait and see how it goes. If we get stopped, we get stopped. If not, then it's cool. But as of yet, yeah, just currently in the Nasdaq trade, and that's where we're at right now. It's currently 5:10. Man, crazy. This is gonna be my new routine. Literally, finish work, go gym, and then if there's any opportunities, take it. If not, then we'll just have to go to sleep and just wait for the next one. So yeah, that's me for today. I'm done now. I've already got the position and everything ready set. So yeah, now we just wait and see, guys. Aside from that, yeah, let's wake up and hopefully to some good news. Yes, people, what's going on? So I've been waking up. Well, every time I woke up, I was checking the markets to see if there's any opportunities. And yeah, man, pretty much missed. I mean, I wouldn't say I missed. I just didn't see the opportunities, and the markets have just been moving. Now it's pretty much like halfway through the day. We're beginning New York session, and there's literally nothing, man. And yeah, what can I say? The Forex pairs, the candles have already closed, but now we just need to get an entry signal, so maybe there could be an opportunity. But the problem is that half of the move is already done. So what's the point of getting into the markets if half the move is already done, right? So yeah, the Forex pairs is kind of out of the question. So right now I'm pretty much just looking into gold and Nasdaq. And then, yeah, we'll pretty much go from there and see what opportunities we get. I've already got like my levels marked off, like 17. So with Nasdaq is 17,560 something. That's where I'll be looking for sales. And then gold, flipping out. Yeah, I mean, if we can get a retracement back to like 20, then that would be fantastic. If not, then I don't know. We'll have to just wait and see if price continues pushing towards 100 or towards 80 for opportunities to short. So yeah, apart from that, I will catch you guys with another market update or trade update soon. Alright guys, so I'm currently on the train. I'm waiting for the train. The train's coming now. I just thought I'd quickly say something. Let me get some better light. So basically, I was thinking that instead of trying to short Nasdaq or whatever, or short markets that are in areas of buys for the areas of buys on the daily and the weekly, I thought maybe it would make more sense to just try and open like buys, you know. So yeah, anyways, as of now, I mean, I'm currently in a position with Nasdaq. I'll have to show you what the results will be when I get out of the station. But yeah, man, it's been interesting. Like, I literally looked at TraderView, gold hit like 82. The only reason why I didn't want to stay in the position because my stop loss was just below the candle, and that's like, you can tell how desperate I was moving, you know. So yeah, anyways, I think even with Nasdaq, maybe I was a bit desperate. If I get stopped out, I deserve it. And yeah, anyways, apart from that, there's nothing much else really to say. I'm on my way to work. It's 3:35. Will I run? No, but I should be on time, hopefully, and hopefully not get stopped out of the Nasdaq trade. And yeah, we'll wait and see. But yeah, I'm thinking really to just consider opening buys at, like, for example, Nasdaq is like, I would say, like, is at a current area of like buying, so I'd prefer to just buy rather than just try and short it. So we'll see how that plays out. Alright guys, so I'm currently outside. I'm just going to the shop quickly because I need to get on my calories, because bro, guys, I haven't had enough, man. I've seen the markets is crazy. I can't believe what I'm seeing. So anyways, I'll have a proper update when I get home. Obviously, as soon as I finish work, I'm going to the gym. I should be done by like, oh man, I don't know, but hopefully I should be home by like 2 o'clock. But aside from that, yeah, nothing really much to say. But yeah, see you guys soon. And big update, big market update, trade update. Nothing, man. Got stopped out of Nasdaq. But yeah, anyways, catch you guys in a bit. Yes, guys, what's going on? So, as you can see, I'm back from work. Well, back from the gym, and uh, yeah, man. Let's get into this. Pardon me. So, I thought I'll quickly discuss like the opportunities that I've been looking at. So, first off, obviously we have gold. Gold we broke up, boom, like this on the daily, and I mean, yeah, we could reverse, but I think for me, what I'm thinking is, and it's a shame that I took the position so late. It's only because I didn't really want to rush it. It sounds like a stupid excuse, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure, like, nah, you know what it is? I was just, yeah, I didn't want to feel like I was just rushing everything. I don't know. Maybe my execution, well, I know my executions need to improve a lot, but yeah, so I didn't take the buys at like 84, especially when I'm not able to like look at the price action, like at least like the first few candle closures on the 30-minute. So excuse me. I feel like it's kind of silly of me to be buying here at the top, but I thought, you know what, let's give it a shot. So I did open buys. We look onto the 4 hour. So the 4 hour hasn't closed yet. However, I'm expecting it to tap here. I don't know if I've got enough alerts available. So let's see. So for example, like USD, Nasdaq, I can delete these. I can delete this one because it literally continued breaking above. So I thought, no, I leave it. Yeah, so we'll see if we break this area. If we can get, maybe I should do two. One, two, like that, and then yeah, we'll see. The second one I saw, and I thought, you know what, let's take it. Let's see what happens. GJ. So the price obviously closed back in the range. I've put my, I haven't set a TP, but I'm looking to close around like 186, around the highs of 186. So we'll wait and see how that goes. Now, I'm not gonna lie, looking at this is depressing because obviously I called this one out, GBP AUD. Anyways, price closed back in the range. So the daily closed back in the range from the all-time highs. So I'm expecting price to continue pushing down. But yeah, I gotta wait for the 4 hours to close. So I'm gonna wait. CAD JPY 4 hour close back in the range. So I'm expecting price to either reject or close back above 104.332. I should probably put a line. So we'll wait and see about that. USD CHF, it closed back in the range, so it could potentially continue coming down. I feel like maybe this one is our best bet. So yeah, maybe I'm gonna put these two on top because the same situations happened here with GBP. But yeah, we'll wait and see. And then Nasdaq. The problem with Nasdaq here is that, man, I tried to buy, yeah, and it's so frustrating. But yeah, I got stopped out. So, anyways, this big pop, like, I don't know how deep the retracement's gonna be, so it's kind of difficult to. It's better to wait for a bullish candle to enter the buys. Excuse me. So yeah, we'll wait and see. Maybe if we close back above here, there'll be a shout. Um, so obviously the sales it failed. Um, I haven't really got any ideas in mind regarding the second entry. However, yeah, maybe. Yeah, I would like to see somewhat this area, evolution golfing around this area. It seems so far down, so we might not even get it. But yeah, just gotta wait. So anyways, yeah, that's pretty much it. The rest of the markets, bro, like there's literally nothing. Like looking at USD CAD as well is just like pretty frustrating. But yeah, it is what it is. I think like I was thinking about it today, and I was just thinking, one mistake I'm making is I'm always trying to chase the markets, and I'm not trying to let the markets chase me. Hence why like I think I took quite a few losses this week. But yeah, I think I've just got to adjust in terms of like where I take my profits, how I take my profits, why I take my profits. I think I am very focused on like losing, but now it's just about trying to convert like the losses into wins due to my whole game plan when it comes to taking profits due to current circumstances. So, anyways, as of now, not in any. Well, I mean, I am in positions, but yeah, just gotta wait and see how they all play out. Uh, I think I'm gonna get stopped out with this gold trade. So yeah, I might close it. I don't know, especially with CPI coming up, like it probably makes more sense to close. But yeah, let me just take a look. So this is the 1 hour. So let's say, for example, the 1 hour closes how it is, then mm, and then the 30 minute. Yeah, I'll just wait. I'll just wait. If I get stopped out, I'll get stopped out. And then VJ, I'm in this trade as well. So we'll see how this plays out. So with GJ, my entry is 188.423. My stops is 18.916. And then, yeah, TP like that. Okay. And then gold, long position, which I entered from this 30-minute close, 3.97, and 9. We'll do that. But yeah, yeah, just gotta wait. Just gotta wait. Nothing much else we can do. And then I think I'll definitely try to keep my eyes up as like I'll wake up again at like 7 o'clock and see what happens with the 4 hour closures regarding gold, Nasdaq, as well as the Forex pairs. And then yeah, I'll try to give like a market update or a trade update if we're still in the positions. I'm gonna stay up now until like 5 a.m. See how the 1 hour closes. If it closes horrible, then obviously I'll close the position. But yeah, aside from that, nothing much else to really report. We just have to make sure that we follow our plan and do everything correctly, and the rest will take care of itself. But yeah, I think as this is the last video for today, I will see you in part two. And obviously, because because it is a new account, I'll be titling part two as part two of week four with round two, because I would say each round is obviously part of the challenge, etc. So yeah. Okay, it looks like we're getting approaching stop loss now. Not yet. But yeah, anyways, yeah, so I'll see you in the next episode. And yeah, yeah. Okay, it's coming. I might as well stay up until it hits. I might as well. Okay, no, okay, fine. Yeah, you'll see the update tomorrow. Well, in the next episode. But aside from that, until next time.